I'm just gonna cut to the chase. Catalog time! That's right, we're just gonna do the 2026 Volume 2 catalog. It's the 250th anniversary of America, and the Lionel has announced so many trains and patriotic paint schemes. And it's already after the 4th. Trains painted in red, white, and blue that obviously won't come out in time before this year ends. So pre-order your red, white, and blue trains today! Okay, reason is that there are so many real-life trains that were painted for America, and these real-life trains, Lionel couldn't make them in time. And if it's a real train, I'm sure some people would want a model of it. But that doesn't explain the fantasy ones. Are these boxcars only available as these 8 states? Or is Lionel too lazy to show all 50? I don't know. The Vision line of big boys. Again? I mean, seriously, it hasn't been that long ago since Lionel made them. I'm sure they're still available at Train World. Mr. Muffin's Trains. Nicholas Smith. Seriously? Well, I'm sure there'll be a lot of people who missed out on last time, and if you did, these are the trains for you. This is also an excuse for some silly fantasy schemes. Check out the 49er one, of course Lionel will do that. What about America's 250, huh? At least they don't look anywhere near as bad as... well, I'm sure Lionel won't make anything like that. Oh, come on! Then we get the auxiliary tenders in the same catalog, and look at them. Union Pacific's steam program never had tenders in this shape. They're the shape of the ones from the gas turbines. They should have used these tenders instead. I know Lionel has the tooling for them because of the 2018 Volume 2 catalog. And it's the second time Lionel used these tenders instead. I mean, did they lose the tooling for this tender or something? The Milwaukee Road S3. Truly one of the best non-Vision Line steamers during their time. Lionel hasn't announced these since 2017, and now the best non-Vision Line steamers had just gotten better with added safety valve steam. The fact that it has gloss gets me worried. If it was done like last time Lionel made the 844, that would be good. But if it was done like the last 5344 Vision Line Hudson, or the Vision Line Class A number 1218, that would be terrible. As for the working Mars light, I hope it slowly brightens and dims like this one, and not blinks like that one. The Russian decapods. Congratulations, Lionel, you did it! And you thought it was impossible to give these engines whistle steam, but you did it. Frisco 1630? No, you're not doing it like last time? Oh, that sucks. I would have loved to see that engine with whistle steam. The Nashville and Chattanooga one has the bell in a different spot, so will it still have swinging bell? The A6 Atlantics. Okay, these have swinging bell too. Did it just get easier for Lionel to do? I heard that Lionel's not doing well with the Pensy Brunswick green color, so If you're gonna be very picky on the color, maybe you shouldn't buy it. They're also making Great Northern, which looks a lot different than the real thing. Hell, they couldn't even get its fuel type right. The real one's powered by coal. The A6 Atlantics. Now these things are becoming the most overdone Lionel tooling of them all. I did get my hands on 2 of them. For both of them, their whistle steam works great, and I hope Lionel doesn't ruin the whistle steam this time. Because for 2 recent Lionel Legacy steam engines I got, well, my Vision Line Hudson, the whistle kept clogging too much. My 080, the whistle was very hard to see, so I hope Lionel doesn't screw the whistle smoke on these. The swinging bell features a nice touch. Lionel changed the details on Union Pacific 3312, meaning that its headlights could have been more accurate to the real thing. Now in this tooling, Lionel should have made a version painted like this. It doesn't have the same wheel arrangement, but other than that, it looks just like it. And for the Chicago and Northwestern one, why does the pilot look like this? The real one has a pilot like this, and Lionel does have the tooling to give it a pilot like that. I mean, take a look at the Rock Island one. Then we get some heritage units. Their minimum curve is 60. Last time it was 054, but after some people complained that they had trouble on 054, Lionel decided to stop false advertising and actually say it says 60. Many people have probably forgotten that this catalog has heritage units because they're too busy thinking about America 250 or something. Glad they added the Delaware and Hudson one. My opinion on this engine: paint scheme good, horn sound bad. Well, actually the horn is gonna be bad on the real one. For this one, Lionel's gonna give it 5 different horns, so I'm sure at least one of them will have to be better. Oh, there's a good chance that all 5 would be better. I am not liking this new Union Pacific paint scheme. Can at least one of them have the old one? Then we've got a BNSF freight set with a fuel tender. Yeah, because the diesels can use tenders too. I've seen many freight trains pass by in person, even BNSF, and I have never seen them use a fuel tender in person. Never. The U-30Cs. Take a look at the features they've got. Whistle steam. That is a very interesting feature for a diesel. I always wanted a diesel with whistle steam. I mean, really, real diesels don't have whistles. They have horns. So, I would like to see how Lionel gives these engines whistle steam. That sounds a pretty interesting choice. We got some SD70s, lots of blue here, kinematic pilot. I really do not like the paint scheme of the MKT one. Too many stripes and stuff. Then we've got some GP18s. I find it interesting that Norfolk and Southern had a paint scheme like that. The Alco S4 switchers. Really, there's not a lot of negative to say in this catalog. I need something negative to say. Oh yes, that guy in the cab is a dick. There, I'm done. On to the next page. We've got milk cars. They're not operating milk cars, but they do have a detailed interior. Ones you'll have to remove the roof off to see. Makes more sense to give passenger cars detailed interiors because you can see them from the windows. More freight cars like realistic modern box cars. Bay window cabooses. I do like the fact that these hopper cars, or gondolas is what it says, has a blinking end of train device on the back. We also got some Station Sounds diners that you'll wish for a cheaper price, and that's it for part 1. Now watch part 2.